EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Black Knights of Brooklyn taking on the Bulls of Buenos Aires. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Oh yeah. He live over there.
Saying he hang over there, though. He hustle over there. That's what I'm saying. Doing something. He's sitting at a store. That's what I'm saying. No, he live over there.
Let me hit you back, cuz I'm in the
game. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. But you look at this defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down, Smith.
Come on, old 3. Punt that ball.
That's a pretty good opening
You
position.
gotta punt that ball.
You know the goal is to make something of a statement on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know
you gotta punt,
this is gonna be tough going all game long.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own.
You said what?
Field on fourth down.
You gotta punt that in the rules. You ain't following the rules.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Come on, man. You gotta know the rules. You playing in the league 4th and 5 from the opposite side. You can't go for it. You gotta punt that.
Now it's Smith.
That's the rules in the chat, bro. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game, to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Throw to the right here, taken in by McClellan. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on
I
the
need
carry
a
there,
new
and it'll be
dog.
second down.
That's a really nice
Stop
job
cop,
by them it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
That's what the bro is called.
Touchdown.
I'm just fine. 12:45.
Rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights use the early turn.
Why the fuck is he still kicking field goals? Like, what the fuck?
Problem there on the extra point.
I just got a whole nother kicker.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
He whipped my ass.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, city, y'all. You talking about man?
Right on the chalk of the
Oh, yeah, yo, Geeton. If that nigga was making that shit up, he would have had a hell of an imagination. Niggas be thinking that shit a walk in the park. Niggas be doing the unthinkable when they ain't got nothing time. They ain't got nothing but time to think about the unthinkable.
Leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Stabbing is normal too.
Take this one up to the 35. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nigga said if you see niggas out that bitch wearing state jackets in the summertime,
and he stopped immediately there.
with the collar flipped up.
We hit the midway point of this first quarter.
What you mean by that?
They'll try the air now with Smith. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well.
Real shit.
Because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You don't know if that nigga up making the shank for your ass.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the left side. Goodson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. But you look at this defense.
I put on
They've
for
been
my
pretty good
city.
against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And nigga be on that
30 now. Here's
easy on some other shit. Right back to the dealership.
Howell from the gun. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
Niggas who got it like that, everybody ain't.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under.
You probably be seeing in there niggas in there making fried chicken and all that other shit. Everybody else, everybody ain't got that type of full.
Out left to Dotson. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So what they make with the chicken? Cause I know they got a chicken day.
Ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down.
You said they ain't got no what?
This game continues.
What you say, Black? They ain't got no what?
Gino. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a the middle. Goodson, he'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second
You
down.
see a nigga get beat up bad as shit.
Play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Come on, bro.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
What he did?
Not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in.
Nigga said, I don't want to do whatever he did.
Howell changing the play here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second.
They be like, he don't know nobody in this bitch. Oh yeah. Target.
As they go to work on a first and goal.
Nigga said, you don't know nobody in this bitch.
Against the wall.
Stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they're empty on. They reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll give them another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. They've got the comfortable lead. Decision time here. Do they go for it? Press their luck?
Listen, if I'm the head coach, I take my headset off. I turn to my defense and say, guess what, guys? We're going for it right here, right now. I want the knockout shot. And if it doesn't happen, you've got my back, don't you? Go get it.
And if you don't get it, the other offense, they've got a long way to go in the other direction. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he has the football right at the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner.
Shoot the store owner.
Recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
Yeah. The nigga who got shot. There's the one nigga who got shot. The other nigga could have got away, but he went back for the nigga that got shot.
Leadership. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Smith. Finding Smith and Jigba downfield.
They got a murder and didn't even bust no gun. And they went on the robbery. They went on the robbery with the bullet. The gun they had ain't had no bullets.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on.
Yo took the money. Yo took some money. Bought some. Hell yeah.
Surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about
they sent them out that bitch on a gurney, sitting in the shock trauma.
And several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And then them niggas, they had like 60, 70 years. Yo, the story's so long, it's so many plot. Yeah.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Howell's throw complete to Dotson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Throw a good catch, but I really like the route.
Yeah, but you gotta think they were doing drills. That helped them, and they got time back. But niggas was doing drills while they was in there. So even though you got time back, you ended up getting more time added because he was going on drills in that bitch.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
He was fucking her. He'll say he was fucking her. Nigga, how do niggas fuck COs in real life? I don't know. Yeah. That was why yo was really heated about the shit. Because I think they said, yeah.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On 2nd down, Goodson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd and 5.
Shut up, yo. Yo, dumb and shit.
And Howell will throw it. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Too late now.
Throwing here, Howell. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Well, brother, that covered up wall.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, we're looking at a little more of a
I believe my mother getting trees tomorrow.
Make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the
I believe my mother getting trees tomorrow.
Couldn't get in there, though.
You said for what? Oh, that's what she told me.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown! A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Black Knights are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Black Knights 24. Bulls nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit up, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Catch is made by Metcalf. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 5.
Check 58.
Now Smith. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. Gets this out quickly to Dodson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
No dinner date.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a bad, like 5 bands.
Out of the gun, it's Howell. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Hey, dummy, you know this on live stream, right? I'm letting your mans know I'm live streaming this on my YouTube, and he just said that.
Now Howell. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And the Black Knights have opened the lead up to 30. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent.
They want to that bad, so
game,
they went
and it carried over.
I
don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well. They just want to keep it going.
I'm going to eat that pussy like a chicken fly, though.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game, and Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Al now to throw it. Gets this complete to Shaheed. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Down to about the 45. Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
After the interception, here's Smith. Steps away. Finding Metcalf on the comeback route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Geno down to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And now off to the races down the right side. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Come on, bro.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on 2nd down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
They've thrown for 3 touchdown passes now. Here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so. But ordinarily, 2nd down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and
and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's Nick shit.
With his 2nd touchdown.
Nick sound like he on his phone or some shit. You can hear his whole background.
Add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Lutz good on the extra point.
All right, get the fuck off of here then.
A while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
That don't mean nothing to me, bro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field. And
I was born alone. I'ma die alone.
Escapes the defender. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We're facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, where their defense has really struggled.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now here is another interception. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll try the left side. Goodson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson, he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Powell.
Fuck out of here.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Play action. It's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. The utter domination here.
Yo. What'd you say? Type of gay shit you want?
Cut this bullshit out. I did not know. Oh man, I wasn't even in the joint yet.
This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
On first down, Goodson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, They are powering through, and they're controlling this game. I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
The defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. There he goes, right side. And he takes this just a few yards.
Delete it. I'm beating this nigga 38-0 there.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
It's free lunch over here.
They'll run on 1st down.
If you over in this league and you don't make the playoffs,
cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what to tell you.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd down, Goodson. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a 1st down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Bet.
Lutz for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Huh? What you mean you don't know?
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
I don't know.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't fall.
Ready? Set. Let's go. Go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to let it fly. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy.
And now off to the races, down the right side, down to the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
A big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open
What is he calling timeout for?
He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Brooklyn.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
52. Holds nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Chop 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out